Nutrition Kids, what's happening? So, chapter 3, chapter 4, they kind of blend together, so you may see 3, 4. But as my 6-year-old would say, it is easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? It's all about personal hygiene and being the safe food handler, right? As far as washing your hands, when to wash your hands, when to change your gloves, how to put on gloves, about your uniform, your nails, and all that kind of stuff, right? So you'll see me posting videos here and there, but it's an easy peasy chapter, and it's pretty quick. So today is what, Wednesday the 16th? All my days are crazy, right, with all this hurricane stuff. But today's Wednesday the 16th. Your next test, usually I would do them a week apart, which would be this coming Wednesday, but I may push it even earlier to maybe Tuesday, just because it's a short, sweet chapter and we can wrap it up pretty quick. So look for next Tuesday, possibly being your chapter 3-4 test. Anyway, like I said, easy peasy chapter. I'm going to post a video later on about gloves, how to properly put on your gloves, how to properly take off gloves, and what not to do with gloves. That'll be later. As far as like nails in the kitchen and hands go, which kind of ties into gloves, but no fingernail polish, no long nails, they have to be short, which we talked about this if you did me for health occupations. If you're putting on gloves and stuff like that, if you've got long nails, they can do what to the gloves? They can puncture them and tear them. So nail polish, they just say if it's flaking off or something like that, it's kind of gross. It can get in the food and be a physical contaminant. Plus bacteria and stuff can go underneath the nail polish if it's like loose or something like that. So nails are short, clean, no nail polish. Jewelry, it's a big one they ask on the certification test all the time as far as jewelry goes. You cannot have a watch, no watches, no necklaces, nothing. The only thing they will allow you to have is a band, like a single band ring. So if, like, again, took me for health occupations, it's very similar to like healthcare careers, except it's in the kitchen, right? So they'll allow you to have a single band ring. They will allow you to have, and that's about it. Medical alert bracelets, no. Do not let that trip you up on the certification test. They'll say, oh, it's okay to have a medical alert bracelet. They say no. They say if you're going to have a medical alert bracelet that says, hey, I have epilepsy, I'm a diabetic, a heart patient, or whatever it may be, on your medical alert bracelet, that you have to put it on your belt loop on your pants. They say you cannot have it around your wrist. So jewelry, no jewelry except for a single band, even watches and medical alert bracelets. It's got to be on your waistband of your pants. Aprons and like the chef jackets and all that stuff have to be kept clean. They tell you in this chapter to make sure you take a shower before you come to work. A lot of this stuff, I hate to say it, is kind of common sense stuff that you should know. Again, a lot of y'all I think are missing the question where it says before you go to the bathroom, what do you have to do? And it pops up again for a third time on this coming test. Before you go to the bathroom, what do you have to do? Take off your apron. You cannot wear your apron, or if they word it like a chef jacket, wherever it may be, you've got to take that off before you go to the bathroom. You cannot leave the kitchen with that on. As far as hair, again, it's very similar to health occupations if you're a healthcare worker, except now you're in the kitchen. Your hair's got to be pulled back in a ponytail. You have to have a hairnet on. They say if you do not have a hairnet on, and I got one right here, I got from the cafeteria workers, right? Here's my little hairnet. If you do not have a hairnet on, you have to have a ball cap. If you ever go by Cane's, I think it's Cane's and Chick-fil-A, Cane's I think specifically, right? They have their hair, if it's long hair, they have it up in a ponytail, and they have that Cane's hat on. So if you do not have a hairnet, you have to have a baseball cap on at all times, something covering your hair. For men, they will ask this question on the certification test. For men, if you've got a beard, believe it or not, I'll post a picture up. They make what's called a beard guard. It's literally a hairnet for your beard. So a beard guard for the guys if you've got a beard. What else is in there? No earrings, no dangly earrings, that sort of thing. Know when to wash your hands. Obviously, if you're just taking out the trash, you're coming back in the kitchen, you're going to wash your hands. Obviously, if you've gone to the bathroom, you're coming back in the kitchen, wash your hands. If you're moving from one thing to the other, if you're full of ground meat, making hamburger patties, and then you're going to go full with lettuce or bread or like a ready-to-eat food, you're going to wash your hands and change your gloves. If your gloves have a hole in them, you're going to change them. I believe there's a question on there, and I'll double check for you later on, but I think every 4 hours, if you're doing the same task over and over again and you've had gloves on for 4 hours, you need to change them. That's gross. You need to go wash your hands and change them. Something about it asks you, can you apply hand sanitizer? That's just weird. The only time you put hand sanitizer on will be after you go to the bathroom. So like we're doing now. If you go to the bathroom, you wash your hands, come back, you want to put some hand sanitizer on and then go put fresh gloves on, that's fine. What else is in this chapter? I think that's about it for now. I'm going to post some more videos later on, like little videos for you guys to watch. But I just kind of wanted to give you a heads up for this chapter. Again, it's a quick chapter, so I'll be looking for a test probably next Tuesday. It's an easy peasy chapter. If you have any questions though at any time, y'all know where to find me. Let me know. I hope y'all have a great rest of your Wednesday. And I'll talk to you later. Hope to see you soon.